Hey guys, before we do get into this video, I just want to quickly say that I am going to be streaming tonight on twitch.tv/forthewintcg, and I'll be streaming at 8 p.m. GMT, which is my current time zone. If you do want to check out when exactly it is for you, just go onto Google and just convert it from GMT to your time zone. But yes, do give me a follow and stay tuned up until then. Other than that though, I will leave you to it. Enjoy this video. What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG, and I'd like to welcome you back to another YouTube video on my channel. And today we're going to be doing a little... That wasn't English. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We are going to be playing a tournament. So I want to kind of address something quickly. I kind of have an idea for a type of schedule for my channel. Now, I know, of course, I already have a schedule, as it were, where I upload a video every day on the weekday, and in the weekends it may be a stream, depending on what's going on. But... I want to, again, just apply a bit more variety to my content so things don't grow stale. So Mondays will be Pack a Match, which if you haven't seen the first episode, I'll leave a card annotation to your right-hand side of the screen. Hopefully I do that. I just realized I forgot to do the yesterday's one. Now I've got to go back and do that. And of course... yeah, so Pack a Match on a Friday, sorry, on a Monday, and on Friday that would be a different kind of content. So it'll either be like an actual product opening in real life, or it will be, let's say, playing in a tournament rather than playing on the versus with a more established deck, or again with a rogue deck of mine that I do want to show off. In this occasion, we are going to be playing with a kind of it's like an established deck, but it's a bit. It's got a spin on it, you know. It's nice to add a bit of spice. In this case, a bit of juice to the deck. This is Decidueye Ninetales, but it is Buzzwole Decidueye Ninetales. Now, we're going to be playing Buzzwole in the way that it should not and should never be played, but it's just through the sole use of Jet Punch. So, we're going to be, of course, looking to Jet Punch and spread with Decidueye. Let's join this and get into it. So, I'll just obviously jump cut so you guys can go straight into the gameplay rather than having to just wait here with me. Okay, so the tournament is starting. We are here and ready to go. So the reason why I wanted to try and do tournaments a little bit, or I think it's called tournaments or cups, I'm not too sure, is again to try and tackle that issue that has come up with regards to me playing against, you know, non-top tier decks or other rogue decks or decks that just aren't as great. And I, of course, I really don't want to misrepresent the decks I make. So I want to take at least one day in the week where, because obviously I can't play tournaments all the time, because it takes a lot of time to actually make. I'll have to throw this into the editor, edit it up, and of course upload it, which takes a lot more time, which I won't be able to have every single day. Oh, Buzzwole! Oh, this is great. We can actually use Sublimation GX, which is fantastic. Anyway. Back to my original point, I want to do this every Friday, so at least there's one day a week where you're going to see me come up against at least good decks, guaranteed, because of course not many people jump into a tournament without, you know, using a deck they're comfortable with or confident with, and that's usually top tier decks. So hopefully, oh wow, a turn 1 Kiawe, that is actually fascinating. That is quite fascinating. I've never seen a turn 1 Kiawe on a Buzzwole before, unless it is a regular and I've just not played against many of them, but I've never seen that myself. So hey, you always see something new every day. So that's going to blow up my Rowlet, and that's all I want it to do, actually. I just want it to blow up the Rowlet. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these Rowlets and a Vulpix. We don't have 2 Vulpix. One's in the prize, which is a bit rough. But I'm just going to sit here comfortably and attach a energy to this. I'm not going to play the switch because, of course, we want to keep this Vulpix alive. So I'm just going to hold that there. And then next time we can attach that Rainbow Energy, you know, we don't really need to attach a Choice Band with Sublimation GX, but, and then just Cynthia and hope we hit the Vulpix, which would be good. So if we get to get a Sublimation GX and actually KO this Buzzwole, that would be a huge plus for us here. So let's actually do that. So fingers crossed we do hit it. I'm just going to throw the Choice Band just to thin. Fingers crossed, just an Ultra Ball would even do it. Anything, Ultra Ball, good stuff. Oh yeah, look at this. This is good. We can actually pull a Decidueye out as well. This is not even Buzzwole. We haven't seen Buzzwole yet. This is just Ninetales Decidueye. Let's get the Rare Candy and, oh no, we've already got the Ultra Ball. We might as well just get something else that we can discard, right? So I guess we'll just grab an Energy Lotto because I don't want to discard the Guzma. So we'll discard the Elm's Lecture and the Energy Lotto, and then get ourselves a Decidueye, and we can start sniping that Ditto, sorry, in the hopes that they don't evolve it, or at least put pressure and force them to evolve it, to make sure that, you know, we might actually get another prize next turn. So fingers crossed. Anyway, Sublimation GX, KO, and Ultra Beast. There we go. Good stuff. Ah, yeah, that's nice. That is nice. That's beautiful. Another Decidueye, which is fantastic, and another Vulpix. So, again, we're just like... I'd say again, but I know it's your first time seeing me play this deck, but I tried this out before just to make sure it runs well. Oh, wow, an insta-quit. Jesus. I wanted to make sure that I obviously try this deck out before, make sure it's not, you know, wrong, because this is my own list. So I actually haven't taken, let's say, a Decidueye Ninetales list and then just put it in and threw Buzzwole in. I actually made this deck from scratch, so I wanted to make sure, or made this list from scratch, should I say. I wanted to make sure it runs well in that sense, where I can join the tournament and I'm confident in the deck I'm playing when I'm playing against these top tier decks. So there, we just decimated that Blacephalon deck in the early game, and well, that's why Ninetales Decidueye is good, because it can handle Blacephalon very well. But now we just have to sit here and just wait for the next game. So 21 minutes I have to wait if the games aren't finished up until that point. So I will see you pretty much right now. Okay, so the next round is about to start. I actually pretty much waited the full 20 odd minutes to actually get into this round. I believe someone just played a very long game. That must have been extremely intense. But we are here now, and we are going. What are we up against? I see a lit in there. Maybe up against a fire deck. Now, I'm actually kind of happy we put the Buzzwole there and the Beast Energy at the start. That's pretty awesome, thinking about it. Now, we could play that. Is it Katrina? I believe it's called Katrina in this list, and that's just come to mind now. So maybe I should have done that. Oh, lost much. Feels bad, but it doesn't feel so bad. Primarily because I know this deck usually doesn't play Enhanced Hammer, so I'm comfortable dropping down the Beast Energy, and we're a spread deck. I mean, the one thing Lost March hates is spread damage, so we're going to come here and be like, yep, we're going to be spreading on you, boy. That sounds very, very wrong. And we have Field Blower as well, so if they play the, what's that stadium called? We're not even going to get, but no, we'll get Vulpix. We've got to be safe. Is it Sky Pillar? If they play Sky Pillar, we have the Field Blower to counter that as well. So I'm kind of comfortable here. And as I said, I'm all right attaching that Beast Energy. I mean, we could Energy Lotto and see if we can find something a bit less valuable. Yeah, I think I actually don't mind attaching this for now. And we can attach the Beast Energy afterwards. And if we need to, we can just manually load up a Buzzwole and fully charge it and just go in for some massive one-hit KOs. But I think considering this deck, of course, is primarily a deck with low HP, spread damage is ideal, so the Jet Punch will definitely be the attack we're looking to use pretty much at all times. Now, we do need a pretty good combo here. I mean, we can get at least one Decidueye out guaranteed with the Ninetales, because we can grab an Ultra Ball and a Rare Candy, and that just guarantees one Decidueye. But if we get two, that would be broken, because we could take out both of these, or we can take out some Hoppips, which would really help, because the big accelerator for Lost March is the Floral Path to the Sky. So that's what really makes it crazy. So we need to take out these Hoppips very quickly. And with Beast Energy, we're guaranteeing the KO here. So if we get at least even one Decidueye out, we can guarantee two Hoppips gone. Wow, that's fantastic. So we've got a Rare Candy already, which means we can actually just pull an Ultra Ball here. Do we play Timer Ball? I don't think we do. Yeah, I'm not that not that bad. And we could do that and pull out a... What else could we pull? I mean, we can get another Ultra Ball. We could Choice Band. Let's discard the Choice Band because we're not going to use that. So we might as well get rid of the Choice Band. And I think the Guzma, that's not really necessary right now. Now, I've got to be careful, by the way, of that Natu, because that is going to destroy my Buzzwole real quick. So maybe instead of taking out a... Hoppip on the bench, we take out the Natu. That sounds like the ideal play here. Let's see if we pull another Decidueye. That would be really good. So we actually didn't, which is fine by me. We could Ultra Ball, like a Field Blower and a Rainbow Energy, get a Vulpix, so we can guarantee another Ninetales, another Decidueye next turn. That doesn't feel so bad. Is there anything I'm going to need that bench spot for? Not necessarily. I would like another Rowlet, but I'm actually okay with that. So let's just make that play and see if we get what we want. Although I think the smarter play would be just to get another Dartrix and just manually evolve that Rowlet, so that way we can save the bench space and still just need the one card. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's the smarter way to go. And we could bench the Buzzwole, and actually, yeah, I think that's better, because that way we can at least guarantee another attacker if it does get KO'd. So what we're going to do is, yeah, we're going to take the Natu out first thing here. That's like super important because of the weakness damage that it can hit. So that is fine by me. So 2 prizes very early on, which is good. And this is why I just wanted to try out Buzzwole with Decidueye. It's pretty much the same attack as Ninetales, but for 1 energy and a bit less damage. So if Decidueye Ninetales does so well, if you throw Buzzwole in the mix and just use Rainbow energies and Beast energies and the Fairy fighting energies, then it should work pretty consistently. And that's what we're seeing so far. So, and also if you do have the opportunity to manually charge up a Buzzwole, you can go for some big like absorptions or knuckle impacts. You could really go down that road as well. So it just opens up a lot of doors in my opinion, which is just really fun. And that's why I just wanted to try this out in the tournament, because it's fun. It's definitely got potential. It's definitely good, to say the very least. Right, so this is the sad bit. They're going to come out right away with a Natu, which is a bit tough. But that is just where we're at. And I just want to know what they're hitting. So 2 force are hitting 80 damage thus far. Don't be a support on the top deck, please. No, okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, so that's 120. They need at least like another Floral Path to the Sky to even have the opportunity to get the KO here. If I'm thinking 2, 4, 6 and they have Floral Path to the Sky, that's 2 more, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, so they need another. They need a Skip Plume like now. Otherwise they're not getting the KO, which they're not. That's actually wonderful news. And we're going to take out the Natus again. Like, I know the real damage is being dealt here by the... Oh, I accidentally clicked on something wrong there. Whoopsie. The damage is being dealt with by the... Or increased, should I say, by these jump ups. But the Natus hitting weakness is such a liability. And I am not playing games. We are going to attach an energy to this Buzzwole here. And before we even go for anything, we are going to play this Tantalizer, see if we can pull anything valuable. But I don't think there is anything we need right now. Seriously, no, there is nothing. So, what could we do? We're definitely getting another 2 prizes. And those are on the Natu. So I think we're just going to throw one on a... No, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually going to KO a Hoppip. I am going to KO a Hoppip. Oh, but I don't want to leave a Natu out. That's like super, super risky. There's like, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking out the Natus. Both Natus. And we'll throw one on a Hoppip anyway. So make sure that we can put pressure on them next turn. That's good for me. And Buzzwole Jet Punch. In we go again. Taking out, thanks to the Beast Energy. Turn on Beast Energy here. Really coming clutch. Just guaranteeing massive KOs. Well, I was about to say massive KOs, but early KOs is what I meant to say. And we are now sitting on 4 prize cards. That is good stuff. Plus a Guzma. So we pretty much have game. Yeah, I think we just have game no matter what, right? I mean, well, I could be being arrogant there. I could be wrong. We need to just get 2 prizes next turn. And that's quite likely if they don't evolve these. If they do, then it might be a bit harder. If I'm thinking. So let's just see what happens. So another Trumbeak. So they're focusing on the Trumbeak. Maybe they didn't find another Skip Plume, but again, we are just we are marching through this Lost March. That's for certain. And if they just attack me here, then it's game, because I can just there we go. So we'll just say well played. Very quick game. You have a good deck, and we managed to take down Lost March. And again, that's another crucial thing to beating it is in the early game, just getting the KOs quick. If you do that, it's pretty much game. So that was super fast. I'm probably gonna have to wait another 20 minutes now. Yeah, just to see. Let's see, how long do we have? How long do we have? It's saying 0. I'm not sure. 17 minutes. Good stuff. Hopefully their game finishes quick so we can get into this one and we can have our final. Oh, this is juicy. Okay, we are now actually here starting the finals of this cup here, and we're going to be playing against what looks like power off. I don't know. Well played. Well played to you too. I'm assuming he means through the tournament. Junadorf. Why do I remember that name so well? I think I've played against this person before, and I believe this person is a pretty good player, if I do remember correctly. But fingers crossed we can win the game here. I actually thought I had some idea of what we're up against, but I saw Lightning, Fairy. I don't know. I have no idea. So, spread. We're up against a spread deck. And this is kind of bad because we are exactly what they are looking for. They want GX Pokemon to spread to and to take out with Honchkrow. And by the way, Honchkrow is fantastic. I think Honchkrow is a good card. It does sometimes not really hit the big numbers, but It's a good card. So this is irrelevant, and the switch is extremely relevant. So is the energy. The energy I kind of want because we need to attach fast. And this is resistant to fighting, so we need to think. We're resistant to dark, so we probably should be attacking with Ninetales here. So what I want to do is actually discard this Decidueye. And I know that feels really horrible, but I really want to keep the energy, and I want to keep the switch because I want to throw a Vulpix on the bench, throw an energy, and next turn evolve and switch so we can start getting some spread damage going and put some early game pressure on them. So that we should be all right. And again, we're just not really using Buzzwole, although Telluride Buzzwole did kind of just take us through pretty much the whole game when we played against Lost March there. So it did have its time to shine. Nonetheless, we're going to throw this Vulpix down here and just detach the energy. Considering we're going first, we do not want to leave that, throw that in the active just yet, considering we can't beacon right now. So yeah, we can evolve, and we can actually get a rare candy straight away from the get-go if we want to get a Decidueye out. If we manage to top deck another Decidueye with that luck, then we can actually grab 2 rare candies and then get 2 Decidueye out, which would be like the dream. But with that said, we do need to fish out for a field blower now, so that's what we're going to get. We're going to get, yeah, that's fine. So let's use, no, we won't use the energy lotto yet. So what we'll do is we'll evolve, grab a rare candy and a field blower. I think that's what we want to do. So field blower and rare candy. We only have 1, so that's like really bad. But at least, hopefully we can buy a couple turns here. The thing is, if we actually pull an energy, we win, right? No, don't do this. Okay, let's be safe. We're gonna just play our game here, and we could actually just get the win. This is like super sketchy if we pull off the win here. Like, don't do this. Oh no, we got the win. Oh no, that feels so bad. Oh no, we don't even need to Cynthia. We just Feather Arrow, and then we don't even need to Feather Arrow. But I just wanted to be safe. Oh, that must feel so bad. That is the most lackluster anticlimactic final I've ever been in. Oh my god. We just stomped through this tournament. Well, considering the game didn't really go as entertaining as it should have, what we'll do is we'll open up these packs we pulled here and just see if we can get anything good, right? We'll roll with it. I don't think I managed to pull that Sun and Moon pack. I don't know where I had that or where it came from. But I guess we'll end it with a little bit of a pack opening to see if we pull anything good. But my god, we just stomped everything. In that tournament. So if that's not, I think I've just got a hair in my eye. If that's not a sign for you to try out Decidueye Buzzwole, then I don't know what is. I think it's really fun, actually. I think it's quite a cool idea. Although, bear in mind, we did not play against Malamar. So I think Malamar would really cause some trouble. But what I like is that we don't have to play the Buzzwole and we don't have to attack with the Ninetales. Whereas in Decidueye Ninetales, the just standalone Decidueye Ninetales, you're pretty much forced to attack with Ninetales. Like you just have to. So if you come up against a steel deck, you're kind of screwed. But in this one, it's like you can choose Ninetales or Buzzwole, you know. So that's kind of cool. Let's open up these chests as well. Sometimes my silver chest luck can be really good. I've managed to pull like Ultra Necrozmas and some like a Wishy Washy GX and stuff from these things. Sometimes I just get crazy luck. I don't know. But it looks like it's not happening now, unfortunately. All terrible stuff, to be fair. But we have a Ultra Prism and some Forbidden Light packs. Let's see what we get here. Fingers crossed we get something good. I mean, it'll be absolutely wonderful finishing this off with an awesome pull from these packs that we got from the tournament. Nothing so far. It's kind of just dead. I mean, what terrible pack luck. I guess, to be fair, with all this tournament luck, they're like, all right, we need to drop your luck down a little bit. I mean, you've been a bit too lucky here, Sean. Let's just throw it down a notch. Oh my god, this is actually really bad. But with that said, I'm stunned. We just like walked through the final there, you know, like it shouldn't have been the final, you know. I think the game against Blacephalon went really quickly as well. Every game we played, like, so we managed to stomp a, wow, nothing, unfortunately. So we stomped Blacephalon in the early game, we stomped Lost March in the early game, and we just stomped a Honchkrow spread deck in the early game as well. So wow. Anyway, as I share, so I was about to say, as I said, I didn't say this yet, but I'm going to say it now. I'm going to show you the list. This is the full list here. I think it's pretty much as good as it can get. Now, one thing I just saw, which didn't affect me at all, but I'm kind of stunned just staring at this list. We only have 2 rare candy. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would say 3, not 4, because we're not going to be using 4. I would say 3. Don't do 2. I don't know why I had 2, but weirdly enough, it worked. So I don't know. Maybe drop a Lele for it. I'm not too sure. Either way, this worked out absolutely fantastically. I probably am going to drop a max potion and add a rare candy. That's what I'm going to do. So I've done that here. I'm going to copy this and throw it, of course, into my Discord server and, of course, throw it into the description if you do want to try it out for yourself. I know this video was quite a long one, but with that all said, I hope you did enjoy it, even though the games we played were just really fast. I guess that's the great thing about this deck is it puts incredible early pressure against most decks. But as I said, do try it out for yourself. It is pretty awesome to play, obviously. But yeah, do leave a like if you did enjoy it. And of course, subscribe for more. And I will see you on Monday with an episode of Pack-A-Match. But other than that, do take care and have a good weekend. Peace.